I'm Renzo, and my partner Sean and I bought an ancient house in the Etria Valley in the Puglia region of Italy. Join us as we embark on our journey of renovation, immigration, and moving to Italy full time. So it's a very positive thing that the light is behind me, so you can't see how bad I look, because we just finished moving today temporarily into my sister's house here in Cape Coral. Sean had to work today, so I don't have him here, but I'll try and get him a little later. Anyway, so what we're going to talk about is my sister Tina dealing with us living in her house temporarily, obviously. 30 days until we to Italy full-time. Very exciting. Everything's exciting. Everything's always exciting. I'm so boring. I think I had a little mini breakdown last week. Just a little bit?
Just a little bit. A lot.
Anyway, so Tina is going to help me put on my fake tattoo because I'm too much of a, you know, that thing that Trump can grab.
You don't want to take your shirt off.
No. Too fat.
Whatever. So we want it to come. No, keep your arm right there. Like that.
All right. Well, once you wet it, it'll.
I know. Ready?
Do whatever. Yeah. While my sister's wetting my arm for my wonderful fake tattoo, it is also the new moon, which is very exciting. Tina,
Yes.
what's it like living with your brother after 20 years?
Amazing. I actually
Bullshit.
lived with Renzo in several of his houses in California, and I absolutely loved it. And you're gonna have to stand up straight. Yeah, I don't know what this was. And I was excited that you guys were able to be here with me at my house because I love having people here. I love having company. There's also that little bit of knowledge knowing that you already got your tickets.
Right? Like, thank fucking God.
It's not like it's not like the relatives who are like, hey, let me crash on your couch, and there's no end date. Like, I knew you already had a house in Italy, and I knew that as much as I love having you here, you're very private. Because it's kind of interesting how you can share your life, but you're also extremely private. So, all right. I think we're.
What do you mean I'm private?
Well, you're very private. Like you don't, you know, you like your space, your downtime. You know.
Well, I just think that's what I got used to. So, we both have our new tattoos. Yay!
Yay!
And we are just sitting out having some iced coffee, macchiato. What did you call it?
I don't know. It's just delicious.
Something Italian.
But these are his fancy glasses from Italy, and
They are, but I'm leaving them here.
and I get to keep them.
And they're not that fancy, but they are, you know.
They are.
They're good. They're good glasses.
But I'll be excited to visit him in Italy. I'm excited. I've never been to Puglia. I have a place in San Marco, which is where our dad is from. And you're going to stop in San Marco on the way.
Yeah.
On the way home. We're going to see our cousin Leopoldo and our other cousin Vincenzo and his wife Silvana.
Is he really a cousin?
He is, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're Sorianos.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually first cousins, just like Leopoldo.
Oh.
Yeah.
I should be nicer. I'm really not.
You should just be nice anyway.
I'm not that charming.
He's ruggedly charming. Recording the entire time. You hit it. I didn't hit it. Are you sure? I saw the little thingies up there. You sure it wasn't recording?
I don't know. Okay.
But I'm excited to go to Puglia. I've never been. It looks absolutely gorgeous.
So I wonder what you're going to think of Puglia, because it's really so different than any part of Italy that you've seen. No, seriously, like it's totally different.
I haven't.
Well, you live in the hills.
I live in the mountains. But I have not seen a part of Italy that I have not liked. I literally, even Naples. Oh, I'm using my hands. I gotta be careful. Even Naples. Naples, people always give like warning signs, you know, watch out for pickpocketers and this and that. And oh, Naples is like not as pretty as everyone, but it's gorgeous. I loved Naples, Italy. It was actually really nice.
No, Naples is awesome.
Yeah, Naples was awesome.
Naples is underrated, but it definitely is not a clean city like Milan, you know, but Naples is totally cool.
And you know what? I'm okay with things not being pristine because we live in a very manicured place in Florida. Everything's very manicured, which is fine, but there's something about character and history. And Puglia is full of history too. So
I do have to say though, I haven't really seen really hot men in Naples.
It's okay, you're married.
Have you?
No.
No?
No.
Really?
Mm-mm. I haven't. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
we have hot guys in Puglia though. But it's much more like beachy, like just summer.
Yeah.
Just, the whole vibe is totally different than bundled up upstate.
Although there are attractive people in the area. I've seen definitely attractive people.
Have you?
Yeah, I've seen in our area. In San Marco, there's some attractive men there.
Hot?
Define hot. Everybody's different. Everybody's different, right?
So no hot ones. You know if they're hot when you see
They're
someone,
usually
you're
gay.
like, oh my goodness, they're hot.
And they're usually gay. So, I've been burned by that before.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about calling out a gay man.
No.
There was this one time in Miami, and we were staying. Tina and I were staying at a hotel.
We used to video before.
Yeah.
A long time. Renzo was always
Like
ahead of his
20
time.
years ago.
Ahead of his time.
20 years
He
ago.
would have been a fabulous YouTuber like back in the day.
I'm always
20 years
ahead of
ago.
the time and
It was insane. So we were videoing in South Beach.
Yeah.
At a very cool hotel. We were sitting at the hotel bar in the morning, and we were having cocktails, and this really hot guy walks by with this very good-looking girl, and Renzo just like
Said,
being all like what Renzo does.
No,
Renzo's
what
like,
I said, do you know your boyfriend's gay?
He said it more snarky than that. He's like, do you know your boyfriend's gay? Like, I got you said it like that.
Do you know your boyfriend's gay?
That's not how he said it. It was definitely.
That's pretty much how I
there was
said
a
it.
snark going on there. Anyway.
I think I have it on video.
You do. And then I was like, maybe it's her brother. And he was completely dumbfounded. Like that could have been a possibility.
Right, because he could have walked by and he could have said the same thing walking by. I wonder if she knows her boyfriend's gay. And his wife, girlfriend, sister could have been like, well, maybe it's her brother.
I know we met the owner of a club out there. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
What was his name?
I know, he came back to my room.
He came and hung out with us.
Not like that.
Not like that. No, because I was there.
Not like
yeah.
that.
No, that would have been gross, weird. So, but he came and hung out with us.
Yeah.
He was so cool.
Yeah.
He was so, I can't remember his
No
name.
idea who he is.
No idea. But he was so cool. So Renzo used to do this Great American World Tour video thing, and he traveled cross country interviewing people and their experiences on just who they are. And
Well, actually, it was when Bush was president. They did not approve gay marriage yet in the States, and I was doing a cross-country documentary interviewing people in smaller towns, smaller cities. I was from LA, New York. So I drove across country with my dog and my camera, and I interviewed people on that topic.
he was in Texas, he was in New Orleans.
Texas, Atlanta, Tampa,
Florida,
Arizona, somewhere in Arizona. I don't know where I stopped.
and I loved it. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
It was.
It was amazing.
I know.
It was so before his time. It was unfortunate because it was pretty awesome.
Because so before my time. That's my problem. So, we are packing, but we're not packing. So, the movers that we hired actually packed for us. So we can't really pack because they have to do a whole like thing for the customs, and so we can't pack, but we're fake packing so they can repack us so we know what we're taking, because right now we're just going through everything in your garage and moving things aside. I'm throwing stuff out, I'm doing this, I'm doing that.
Does it save you money that you're not packing yourself, or if you were to pack yourself,
No,
would it save you money?
No, actually it's you can't hire this company without them doing everything. And that's what makes it go that much easier through customs, because they already have the list. Like, if we were to self-claim, that would raise a flag, because you packed it yourself, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, no, it's actually easier, and I'm good with that, but we need to, like, just take everything and put it in a area that mimics the crate that we're taking, and yeah, no, it's a lot, but it's good, because in 30 days, oh,
You need a zero. Okay. Use zero.
days. We're moving. Anyway, ciao for now.
Oh, I almost, your hands. No.
Obviously, as you know, we are moving from now my sister's house to Italy, and in 30 days, that's right, 30 days.
Doing my happy dance.
So we got the dogs taken care of. We have my car up for sale. Sean's passport is in the mail, so we'll have that. And I had to get our marriage license apostilled, so that's on its way back too. Just a lot of little things, you know, just like the final things.
I want to finish these boxes so I can lay out by the pool and do some bruschetta for dinner.
Yeah.
Happy dance.
I was thinking more of a sun salutation, kind of relaxing kind of day, but whatever.
No relaxing today. A lot of work to do. We gotta get cracking.
Anyway, so we do have the final walkthrough of Trullo Paoletta at the end. Again, we're not there, but we'll be there in 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So very excited. So enjoy that, and
Time to go shopping for a new kitchen.
yeah,
We need a kitchen.
yeah. I was gonna build it.
Okay, he could build it. I like that. I'll supervise. I'm a very good supervisor.
And now we go in the big Trullo with the new doors, new floor. Amazing. New lights, micro cement and stone, the perfect mix. It's the small Trullo. With all the switches everywhere. We don't have problem with electricity now. And the small Trullo too. One here and one there. Everywhere. Completely different. New house. And here, after the door, we have the big fuse box, and here now we can play whatever we want to do. So that's all. So, good morning. Now today we have completely finished. We have make the big bedroom with the air conditioning, with the micro cement. All the electric boxes. This is the big bedroom with micro cement and old stone tiles on the floor. This is one. Whenever this is the pizza oven, the new door, the new micro cement, new wall, new light, all beautiful.
We're getting close. We're at the vets. Getting our checkups so we can fly.